Audio Jungle.
Live from the newsroom of Cabanatuan City. This is
The Planet Green, our planet, our future. The Finder of Truth.
News with no bias.
Survey the Filipino people.
And the voice. Voice of the nation. Good afternoon, Philippines.
Good afternoon, Cabanatuan.
Today is Friday, May 14, 2021. 5 minutes before the hour of 4.
We are news presenter
Marjorie
and
Castillo.
Roland Manalastas, bringing you the latest and the hottest news.
In The Planet Green. Our planet, our future. In the headlines, climate change, a long-term shift in global or regional climate patterns are connected to global warming and greenhouse effects.
Natural events and human activities are believed to be main contributors of climate change.
Global climate change has already had observable effects to humans, social, and environment.
Environmental awareness has significant contributions to combating climate change.
For the details that we need to know about climate change, let's have our partner, Roland Manalastas, for the news.
Thank you, partner. According to the NASA, or National Aeronautics and Space Administration, climate change is a long-term change in the average weather patterns that had come to define Earth's local, regional, and global climates. This could be a change in how much rain each place usually gets in a year, or it could be a change in the place's usually temperature for a month, or a change in a year just one temperature and change where rain and snow usually fall on Earth. Changes observed in Earth's climate since the early 20th century are primarily driven by human activities, particularly fossil fuel burning, which increases heat-trapping greenhouse gas levels in Earth's atmosphere, rising Earth's average surface temperature. These human-produced temperature increases are commonly referred to as global warming. This is Roland Manalastas in The Planet Green, our planet, our future. For the additional information, let's have again our partner, Marjorie Castillo, come in.
Greenhouse gases from human activities are the most significant driver of observed climate change since the mid-20th century. As greenhouse gas emissions from human activities increase, they build up in the atmosphere and warm the climate, leading to many other changes around the world. In the atmosphere, on land, and in the oceans. When sunlight reaches Earth's surface, it can either be reflected back into space or absorbed by Earth. Once absorbed, the planet releases some of the energy back into the atmosphere as heat, also called infrared radiation. Greenhouse gases like water vapor, carbon dioxide, and methane absorb energy, slowing or preventing the loss of heat to the space. In this way, greenhouse gases act like a blanket, making Earth warmer than it would otherwise be. This process is commonly known as the greenhouse effect. The average global temperature has increased by about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit over the past 100 years. Marjorie Castillo in The Planet Green, our planet, our future. Moving on to the causes of climate change, Mimosa Soledad, common.
There are many factors that causes climate change, such as anthropological and natural occurring. The Earth's climate is influenced and changed through natural causes like volcanic eruptions, ocean currents, the Earth's orbital changes, solar variation, and internal variability. Humans are increasingly influencing the climate change through anthropological factors, the Earth's temperature by burning fossil fuels, cutting down forests, and farming livestock. This adds enormous amount of greenhouse gases to those naturally occurring in the atmosphere, increasing the greenhouse effect and global warming. Humanity increased the use of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas to generate electricity, growing cars, and other form of transportation. Because living trees absorbs and store carbon dioxide, this increased the intensive agriculture, which emits greenhouse gases like methane and nitrous oxide. This is Mimosa May Romero Soledad in The Planet Green. Our planet, our future.
Thanks to you, Mimosa May Soledad, for the effects of climate change. Here's Catherine Blanco for the Jump Up.
This change of climates create challenges to the farmers like water stress, high temperature, and weather changes. That makes it hard for them to produce food for our tables. Humans are unsafe to climate change because it will cause health threats. It will cause more heat stress, diseases, and poor air quality due to extreme weather events. Climate change is severely damaging our environment. The water system in our world is seriously broken and it causes more flooding and drought. The rainfall patterns are way more extreme because warmer air can hold a higher water content. Species extinction will most likely to happen due to habitat destruction, and it is also happening to our oceans. Since our ocean is absorbing carbon dioxide, it's becoming more acidic and dirtier due to pollution. Sea level will rise due to melting iceland sheet, and it will cause devastation to our coastal habitat. Our environment is also at risk to earthquake, destructive eruptions, and wetland flooding. This is Catherine Denise Mendoza Blanco in The Planet Green. Our planet, our future.
Thank you, Catherine. For the prevention of climate change, here's Marceline Manusok for the details.
Solution for climate change. Environmental awareness is concerned about protecting and improving the environment. As the world warms extreme, weather events are becoming more frequent and intense, sea levels are rising, prolonged droughts as putting pressure on food crops, and many animals and plants species are being driven to extinction. As individuals, here are the things we can do to help combat climate change. Walking can reduce the people who use vehicles that cause traffic and pollution. Using a bike is alternative transportation that help our environment and our health. And energy conservation, because the use of electricity is also cause of depletion of our ozone layer. It will be solved if we use alternative resources of electricity. Conserve and protect water resources through efficiency, reuse, and restore water management. Wind power energy or energy that comes from air. Enhancing the tree and plants such as reforestation like planting trees in forest area or afforestation planting in non-forest area. It will be such as tree we can see in the park or in the school, as they will be helped to clean the air. The practice of 3R, the reuse, reduce, and recycle. And also the most important is encourage the youth to cooperate in joining environment organization. Rochelle Asman Luzak in The Planet Green. Our planet, our future.
Thanks to you, Rosalind Manlusok.
Tune in tomorrow for more updated news. Same time, same channel.
This has been Roland Manalasta.
And Marjorie Castillo. Protecting our planets starts within ourselves. This is The Planet Green. Our planet, our future.
Keep safe and God bless.